Are you struggling with how to deprecate an array type declaration in Delphi? You're not alone. This is a common challenge for many developers, and today we're going to tackle it together. I completely understand your frustration. It can be really annoying when you think you have the right syntax, only to be met with compilation errors. Trust me, many developers have faced similar issues. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user asked, how do I mark an array type declaration as deprecated in Delphi? They tried using the deprecated keyword directly after the array declaration, but ran into a compilation error. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's going on here? The issue arises because the Delphi compiler does not accept the deprecated keyword in the context of array type declarations. This can be confusing, especially since it works perfectly with other types. Let's break it down. And stay tuned. At the end of this video, I'll share a neat workaround that will help you successfully deprecate your array types without any hassle. To deprecate an array type declaration in Delphi, the user should first create a new type for the old array. This will allow them to mark it as deprecated without causing compilation errors. Next, the user should define the new type using the old type and mark it as deprecated. This is done by assigning the old type to the new type with the deprecated keyword. This approach allows the user to maintain the old array type while signaling to developers that it should no longer be used. It also facilitates the transition to the more advanced array generic type. Finally, the user should communicate this change to their team and update any documentation to reflect the deprecation of the old array type. Fun fact, did you know that the first programming languages were created in the 1950s? They were much simpler than what we have today, but they laid the groundwork for all modern programming. How far we've come. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. Another user points out that dynamic array type declarations cannot be marked as deprecated in Delphi. They consider this a defect, as the documentation states that hint directives like deprecated can be applied to type declarations. Here's the workaround I promised. By creating a new type that references your old array type and marking it as deprecated, you can guide developers towards using the more advanced array generic type. This is a great way to ensure a smooth transition. And there you have it. You now know how to effectively deprecate an array type declaration in Delphi. Remember, coding is all about finding solutions. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.